guides, archangels, guardians, please join me in these reads. I ask for protection from any outside negative influences. I also ask for protection for all who enter this room. Welcome, Spirit. I am grateful. Thank you. Hello, Larry, Space Cowboy. Hello. I don't know. Do you? So, before I start with the questions, I ask that you hit the like if you have a question. That's kind of my payment. So, I did pull some cards before we start. So, I have travel and look at health issues. And then I also have spring. Your desires fully manifest as the flowers begin to bloom. And then we also have sun. Your son is watched over and protected as he explores his world. Kira, hello? Okay. So, do I have a charismatic personality? No. You're overthinking something. Uh, just there's something you're missing. The space cowboy. You're welcome, Kira. Crystal ball is black obsidian, volcanic glass, Valerian steel, whatever you want to call it. Um, Look at the crystal ball, and if you have anything you need to get rid of, just put that energy into that crystal ball. And what do you see in it? Lady A, hello, how are you? Erica, good evening, everyone. Beautiful spring day here in northeast Wisconsin. A balloon. I see yin and yang sign in there. There it is, right there. Huh. I also see an eye moving around in there looking. A ghost? Huh? Maybe. Oh, yeah, there I just seen your ghost. Funny. Okay, so who has a question? If you have a question, please just hit the like. Post your question only once. And I'll take you in order that the questions are posted. My partner came back to me after a bad period. He is trying, but I still feel emotional detachment from him. What can I do to fix this? Okay, so the Empress card came up. Space Cowboy, I already did yours. Your answer was no. There's something you weren't looking at. Hey, JP, hello. Miss Sat, hello. Culture. So you're being guided to take on the energy of the Empress. She's confident. She's got this energy of being emotionally stable and grounded. She doesn't overthink anything. Rando D, hello. Just post your question below only once, please, and I will get you in order. I just ask that you hit the like button for me for that. So, Kira, is she more aloof? She is not aloof. No. She is the giver of love, life, taker of life. Um, she's a nurturer. Yes, she is assertive because there's no one higher than her besides the emperor. Demetria, you like my crystal ball? All right, so um, yeah, Randall, just put more discreetly. So behind the scenes, um, judgment card. It talks about reconciliation, rising up beyond um, what she does, setting yourself free of this aggravation. I don't know how to see spirit in that thing. No, I don't. I don't really read the crystal ball. Do you think I can get stinking rich if your cards with the stock market? I don't know. I can ask if the stock market will be good for you. Well, so Rando D, she's a manifester. She has faith in what she sees and brings that energy around to make it pass. And this is Pentacles. So it's, when we get to the 10, that's success. This is beyond success. So, um, yeah, interesting. Oil, Kira, um, need some serious financial help. It's not in the stock. It's not, Rando, you're welcome, Kira. Does my future have riches? JP. Only puts you in a timeout. I just asked that you hit the like button for your question being answered. So, does my future have riches? JP. Queen of Wands is a yes. Very, kings and queens are higher up energy. So, you need to put passion into what it is that you want to put your energy in for your future. What job do you choose? What path do you take? Go at it with passion and desire and follow through. Don't get sidetracked because there's that Queen of Pentacles again, which talks about riches. So, yeah, you got two yeses. Culture. Are the goals I set in my plan or the other day realistic? Please just post your question once. I will get you. I go in order of the chat, and I'm always behind in the chat. So if you have a question, please hit that like button for payment. For your question being answered, if you will. Culture. Well, Empress. Yeah, very attainable. And the King of Wands. So, work is needed. You have to put in effort and energy. Culture. So yeah, stick to your plan and have confidence and faith. This is going at, taking action, going after what it is that you want, following one's intuition in the King of Wands. Crystalline, hello. Is it really over between me and I'm gonna call him Leon. Well, fine. So your answer is yes. Cups are yes. This is came out flipped over. I tried flipping it over, but I got Archangel Haniel here this evening, and he said leave it. So, yeah, I'm sorry, Crystalline. Lady A, do you see me purchasing my car with help from a cancer guy? And if so, time frame. Got a flipper. Your answer, yes. Could be 4 weeks, could be 4 months. Got 2 floors. 4 weeks, 4 months. Hold on to your money right now. Save everything you can, Lady A. Prosperity Road, good evening. Okay. No, Erica, it wasn't skipped. I read your question. You had the judgment card and it talked about um, reconciliation, releasing this energy, moving on to something better, being forgiven of past woes, if you will. Erica, Erica, didn't miss you. uh, Prosperity Road, my connection isn't good tonight. The video keeps stopping, but I'm gonna try. Majesta Pittner? Am I really dating a celebrity? Please hit that like button if you're asking a question. Only post a question once. I will get to you. 10 of Wands, yeah. Your answer is yes. Majesta Pittner. But this, it's like letting go of all your burdens, coming into a new time, a time of celebration. Larry, am I dating the right person? Yeah, Erica, I did get you. And I repeated it, so. Larry wants to know, is he dating the right person? Just post your question once. I will get to you. Chariot, 6 of Wands, yes. Chariot is being in control of, the doubt and the want to move forward. It's pulling in that energy and being in control. It is divinely guided, and here we see divinely guided success. Larry. Prosperity Road. After what happened last few days, what is he feeling? So I need yes or no questions, please. Snuggles. Am I having any luck? So, Prosperity Road, after the few days, what is he feeling? He's feeling restricted in love. Devil card is restriction. Almost being taunted or tempted, if you will. Snuggles, am I having any luck? Is luck coming in for Snuggles? Thanks for being here, everyone. I really appreciate it. The Hierophant, the King of Swords. No, there's, see, I was just sitting here. They're both just sitting here. So Snuggles, you need to get up and take some action. Don't overthink things. But it's about a higher calling for you. Roxana, is Fred interested in a relationship with me? Roxana, your Fred hides his emotions and feelings for you. He's keeping his energy focused on money, security. Majesta Pittner, I already answered your question. Have to go back like 5 minutes. The Empress, a bubble gum in the crystal ball. Really nice. You're welcome, Erica. Shakina Tyler, will I be with M? Yeah, but it won't last long. You will end up walking away looking for something better. Tyler, last name. You're welcome, Lady A. Kids Creativity, welcome. Needham Cole. So Kids Creativity, I can give you yes or no because I don't know. I can't understand that. Something about sister. Your answer is yes. Something will be revealed. Something about, this is the card of marriage. Something will be revealed. Empress, will the phone call make our hearts reconnect once and for all? No. Ace of Swords, no. Empress, Archangel Haniel is saying maybe something in person because the phone call seems just, it just seems like a disconnect. In person would be better. You're welcome, Pittner. You're welcome, Larry. Karan. Does Sony love me? Sani? Does Sani love Karan? Yeah, but this person's trying to protect their energy right now. Rajput? They do, but they're in a protective energy, focusing on making money. Neha, hello, how are you? Will Sajan ever contact me? Thanks for being here, you guys. I just ask you hit the like button if you have a question. Post your message only once, and I will get to you in the order that you came into the room. All right. Will they ever contact you? So there was an ending. This is choosing to end something and move forward. Your answer is no, Neha. Natty Nat, how are you? I get an interview for the showroom coordinator job this week. Interview for Natty Nat. Camille? Wow, yeah. And this is the card of working together with others. People seeking you out for your information, Natty Nat. Nice. Erica, if they don't post it in English, I'll just do yes or no and they can take it from there. Roxana, so he doesn't have feelings for me? Sorry, I didn't understand. You're with restricted in love, tainted, just to understand. Clarity for prosperity. Got two cards that came out. So we have the world and the Knight of Pentacles. So cycles, come around, and if we don't learn our lesson from our cycles, we get stuck. We get stuck. Because the World card is the last card of the deck, which means it's an ending of a cycle, and things where they were moving slow will now start to take action and move forward. Prosperity. Nine of Wands, it's a wounded warrior. It's still having hope for this love, but being wounded. So I hope that helps. Neha, I already answered your question. You're welcome. Karan. Natty Nat, I already answered you too. Greenleaf, hello, how are you? Always ready for some good times. Miss Sag, am I seeing angel numbers all the time, or am I imagining it? So, um, yes, you are seeing angel numbers. Um, and you are imagining some of it also. Uh, these are uh, both cards of information coming into you in your mind. It's a thought. It's not yet in action. So it's sparking like thoughts in your brain, but yet it's kind of confusing to you because you're not actually seeing the message. Um, when you see recurring numbers, what were you thinking? That's kind of uh, just a way for spirit to get you to understand the message. You're welcome, Natty Nat. Sneha, man, will I meet my soulmate in this month? How about we ask in this year? Because that's putting a lot of pressure. Uh, so, Sneha, yes, you will. Um, Ace of Cups in the Sun. So you will meet someone who will definitely show you love and take good care of you. um, no, this year. I said this year. And please, people, do not um, double post your questions. You slow up the whole chat. Um, Greenleaf, does NB want to come back together and couple with me after this horrible time between us? So Greenleaf wants to know if NB is coming back. Greenleaf wants to know if NB is coming back. Hmm. Um, you know, the Suit of Cups says yes, but in this we see you being guided to leave this behind and go after something better. There was just something missing here, Greenleaf. Um, I don't know. Is this you wanting to move ahead or your person? Um, but the answer is yes. This person does want to come back around, but are you being guided to move forward? I would say you are. Um, well, maybe you're being guided right back to the same person because the Six of Cups is someone from the past. Um, could be a friend, could be a coworker, could be a lover, but do expect someone to come around. You're welcome, Greenleaf. Thanks, Prosperity Road. Shania, you're welcome. Hey, Cece, how are you? Sorry, I cut out when you read my question. I still didn't understand. So Fred doesn't have feelings for me. All right. What about Fred? What about Fred? Oh. Okay, so Three of Cups, it's wishing on a star, and the Magician. Um, so yeah, this person does have feelings, but something happened. So we got this magician trying to build up this energy of a new opportunity. So, um, hello, Laverne, Eddie, hello. So, um, if Roxana, if you want this person back, you have to put in the effort and the energy. This is taking action, giving an offer. Um, and it surrounds this marriage card. But you need to build up the energy, um, passion, and love. Hello, Laverne. How are you? Is the relationship going to get better with Jay? Sorry, it was, I guess, signal. Um, eh, please only post your messages because I'm behind in chat. So, is this relationship going to get better? Your answer is yes. Um, work is needed. You got to put and build up some passion and desire and what is it that you want, Laverne? Put yourself out there for it. Eddie Gaddy, hello. Good evening. Will OP rekindle the relationship between us? How come you're not rekindling the relationship between you? Will OP rekindle? No, OP will not. Um, there's so, uh, so Eddie, this is two cards saying there's something you're not seeing. When we see the moon, it talks about illusions, things hidden, uh, deep emotions hidden, not making a choice, and again, not seeing. So, no. Your answer is no. I'm sorry. My behavior with him last night was right. Roxana, you're welcome. Your voice and the way you read, it's calming, and regardless of the answer, thank you. You're welcome. You are welcome, Eddie. Thanks for being here. Miss Satch, well, I have a child one day. If you have a question, please post it below. Only post it one time. I just asked for you to, excuse me, hit that like button. So we're asking about a child one day. This came out first, this came out second, this came out third. And then on the bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups. And this page is cut in half. There's a connection here. So this work is needed here. These people, you are seeking someone out, someone up higher to help. Because anytime we see the Three of Pentacles, it's seeking someone up for their knowledge, their expertise. And then we see the Sun, which is the best card in the deck. So Pentacles is a yes, but then on the bottom we have this Nine of Swords with this, just this energy of hurt, pain, feeling disconnected, if you will. But if we look at this nine, do you see the white crow up there? There's always hope and faith, Miss Sag. Please only post your question once. Hit the like button. Only post your question once, Gailey. Otherwise, you will get put in a timeout and won't be answered. I am good. Thank you. Cities World. Ma'am, will Aish do the reunion with me? How much time? I really miss H very much. I don't really do timelines. So I can ask if there's a reunion coming in. Yeah, there is. Oh, hold on a second. There you go. Your answer is yes. Cities side eyes world. Your answer is yes. you know, bottom of the deck is this love card. So you need to put some effort into manipulating the energy towards what it is you want, putting in your time and effort. I am Pratia, a nod. Krishna is my boyfriend. Will he marry me? Answer is yes. For once, this is a couple going through a new opportunity, new life, if you will. Hierophant is a card of marriage. Rashmi, hello. Will my lover Kartha call me soon? No contact. Almost did, but then stopped themselves. Your answer is yes, Rashmi. PR. Your answer is just a double yes. This person is focused on work right now, money, but also love. So I think, Rashmi, your person is more focused on being stable in money right now than the relationship, but that will come after this is taken care of. Donna, hello. Did Ace stop talking to me because he felt I did something wrong against him? Grudge? Is he holding a grudge? Yeah. Kind of immature energy. Just took care of that real quick. Cece, has my behavior with him last night give him the effect of getting him closer? Did these people have a connection that made them closer last night, Spirit? Yeah. There's a holding on energy. Your answer is yes. Bottom of the deck, Page of Cups. Expect an offer to come in from your person, Cece. A small offer, though. Thanks for being everyone. Being here. Thanks for being everyone. Yeah. Thanks for being here, everyone. If you have a question, please only post it once. If you spam the chat, I'll put you in a timeout or remove you. Either way, just post your question once. I'm behind in chat always, and I try to catch up, but it usually takes me a couple hours. So please be patient and hit that like button, please. Okay, so Ipan, Tuli, hello. Is there anyone in Beyond Mentors who have crush on Tuli? Does anyone have a crush on Tuli? Yeah, somebody does underline, but they're waiting for something, waiting to get something situated in their life. Ipan, Tuli. You're welcome. Prithka Dada? Does Rishi really want to help me in my career or just faking it? Does this person really want to help? Does this person really want to help? Yes, they do. And Dada, this person has a little bit more in mind than just helping, in mind for a relationship. Only put your comment down one time. It slows down the chat. Is marriage in my future? That came out right away. Yeah, King of Pentacles. So with someone who is very wealthy, very grounded energy, will take very good care of you, but there's a price with the Pentacles, and the price is that this person will have a lot going on in their life. But yes, definitely, and this person will treat you like a queen, Miss Sag. Okay, I don't know why you people are double commenting because um, it just makes it hard on me. This is the Light Seers Tarot, Eddie. Excuse me. 70s, hello. Infinity, hi. Did I make Leo uncomfortable when I came to his event? I'm going to get a different deck. Let's grab the Leo Marchetti deck. Infinity. Thanks for the like, I appreciate it. But there's only 23 likes, so I don't know how you'll like 24. That's kind of deceptive, isn't it? Interesting. Palace of Coins. It's not telling me if you made this person or not. It's kind of like they're neutral. Infinity. Excuse me. Banjel, hello. Bengal. Excuse me, I needed a drink. Is there something wrong going on with my man towards me? 70s. Is there something going on? Is there something going on? Yeah, this card is yeah, there's something going on here. This is very independent, stable, attractive energy. Three of Cups is the marriage card, but excuse me, in this deck there's a facade, a mask. But claiming some sort of victory. So there's something you're not seeing. 70s. Can I have a little more information, please? See, there's a need for balance here. 70s. There's juggling going on. Something isn't balanced. It's like an offer is coming in, but there's just too. This person has too many things going on at one time. Bengal. Some days ago, I was mistaken for somebody else and got blocked. But it wasn't me who was spamming the questions. Glad that I can comment now. Oh, I'm sorry you got blocked. Yeah, please post your question below, and I do apologize for that. James Berry, is my friend with Mike over? Is my friendship with Mike over? James Berry wants to know if it's over. No. This person's watching you, though. No, James, it's not over. Does my person still feel romantic feelings for me? Bengal. No. Um, uh, so this person isn't dealing with their emotions, Bengal. Swords are no. There's no explanation besides no. This is being stabbed in the back repeatedly, feeling like they're betrayed. Um, this 10, it comes to an end because 10 is the last of the minor, and then it goes back to the ace. So there's some thinking, um, overthinking going on here. Bengal, I'm sorry. Roberto, hello. Does B&D have a secret attraction towards me? Admiration. Is this person hiding their feelings? No. Roberto, Nita? No. You're welcome, Eddie. Thanks for being here. No, but I know who it was, and yeah, I'll take care of that. Don't worry. You're welcome, 70s. KJ has 12528. Hello, welcome. Of course you are allowed to ask another question. And I am caught up now, so um, if you're new, please do not spam the chat. Post your question once. I'm not asking you to subscribe, but I am asking you to hit the like button. Kind of like that's what I'm asking for payment for answering your questions. Always protected. Hello, how are you? Thanks for being here. Gailey, will Ishab contact me soon? What do you see in that crystal ball? If you have any negative energies you need to get rid of, look into the crystal ball and just say what you're feeling and just turn it over. It's Black Obsidian. It's a healing protective stone. It's a big one. It's a very big one. Alright, so is he honest in what he is texting? No. Oh, I'm sorry. Gabe will Ishab contact me soon? Your answer is no. Alright, always protected. Is he honest in what he is texting to me? No. There's just a really deep fear going on here. Not sincere, always protected. Crystalline, of course you can ask. Your Mo? Well, I have a serious relationship with the person in my mind. Came out right away. Be specific about what it is that you're looking for. Your answer is no to this person. There's a need for change here. IREMOU. Todd, hello. Bacon, bacon. Eggs. I had pancakes last night. Munu. Hi, my name is Ashri. Is there feelings in this relationship? It has to be a yes or no question, please. Otherwise, I'll take my own interpretation of it. Yeah, there is, Mooney. the Nine of Coins is like pre-Empress energy. It shows the energy of being strong, stable, independent, hard worker. Bottom of the deck, this person is thinking about offering you love. Empty words. I felt that. Huh. Well, I and Leon get back to. I thought I answered that already. No, Chrislyn. No. Same thing. There was an ending. Laura 007, how are you? Does Brandon want to break up with me? Brendan? Brendan. Want to break up with Laura 007. Yes and no. So this person's waiting on something. They're seeing you as Laura, not well. This Brendan. So we're asking about Brendan. So this person is waiting. They're not dealing with their emotions. Uh, Wheel of Fortune. It's like a yes and a no. They don't know what they want to do. Hello, Andrew. How are you, Andrew? Um, Wheel of Fortune. Things will go in your favor, Laura. Andrew, an owl hooted directly at me in the daytime, and I had a dream with a black cat resting at my feet. Different cultures, these two can be good luck or a warning. Which is it for me? So is this a good luck? Came out right away. Is this a good luck sign? It is. It's a good. So it kind of goes like it's good luck, but there's fear here, and there is a warning. Um, be aware of your thinking, and stop focusing on whatever it was that hurt you, Andrew. Um, you know, we can't change the past, and in this card, um, there's remorse here, and the remorse is looking at what's been lost, and up here are still two full cups. So something still remains. You need to change your thinking. Angela, hello. How are you? James Berry, will I be accepted into M University? Yes, and you're so putting in the work, James Berry, will definitely reward you and give you wish fulfillment. Nice. Culture. Will my brother ever be satisfied with his career? Oh, I bent my card. Uh, uh, yeah, but there's something your brother isn't doing. So, this figure just sits here. The tree is full and ripe to be harvested, but yet they're not taking action. Thanks, Eddie. Appreciate that. Laura, he is waiting for us to talk. I'm getting progressively anxious about that. Best advice I can give you, Laura, is when you stay in control of your emotions and your thinking, you show up as an empress. Be confident, be strong, um, and that makes you more alluring and attractive than someone who is weak and needy, if you will. Eddie, does my friend Brianna want to be part of my life? Please post your question one time. Hit the like button. Yes or no question, please. So Eddie wants to know, does Brianna want to be a part of his life? Wow, Queen of Cups, yes. Um, Yes, naturally. This is deep emotions, love, just nurturing. Uh, Eddie, this person would really um, take good care of you. James Barry, you're welcome. Kira, was the argument the reason for the situation to explode the way it did? Is there more than just the argument that made it so volatile? Was there more than just the argument? Archangel Hemiel, was there more than just the argument? Um, uh, yes, hidden emotions. Um, not. Uh, some people are closed off to expanding and being enlightened. Uh, uh, Truth needs to be spoken here. Geez, following one's intuition and someone's not making a choice. Kira, Kayla, hello. How are you? Well, I get to see my kids on Mother's Day. Yes, but someone's definitely trying to restrict you. A soulmate is trying to restrict you. The answer is yes. Um, don't uh, try not to feel restricted. Kayla, you're right, Madam K. Thank you. You're welcome, Laura. Sonia, does Sonia's husband love her? Does her husband love her? Is her husband in love with her? Yes, definitely. Son, best card in the deck. Um, but Sonia, there is something here that your husband feels hurt over. She blocked me. She blocked you. Why did this person block Eddie? Palace of Wands. Hmm. So this so Eddie, this energy that this person has, um, emotions about you, has scared the shit out of them. Not seeing the truth, not making a choice, all up in her own head, overthinking things, and I bet she's got herself locked up, hiding in her house also. Interesting. Kira, you're welcome. You're welcome, Kayla. Thanks for being here. The Empress. Is this love story going to rekindle? Oh, nice question. Nice wording. Thanks for being here, everyone. Knight of Swords, no. This person is keeping an eye on you, though, Empress. Crystal Lime, hello. Uh, so, Crystal, it's only yes or no questions. Um, this guy rushes around hasty, impetuated, or impetuous. Yeah, I'm infatuated too. Um, doesn't ever think things through, Empress. Well, hopefully things will get better. Yeah, yeah. Uh, I hope so too. Yeah, because sometimes we want something and then we wait and wait and wait. Sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. We have been together 2 months. Now we are broken up. but still in touch. Thanks, Crystal, for requesting, I appreciate that. Hold on, I gotta move. I'm stuck under the table. My knee was stuck anyway. Please post your question one time. Hit that like button. I will really appreciate it. Hearts and flowers and banners or balloons or whatever they are, that's always welcome too. Todd Roy, do you know the difference between a genealogist and a gynecologist? I sure do. All right, but tell me, Todd. Crow's Nest 1408. Hey, Jessica, how are you? Eddie, from your personal opinion or experience, what do you recommend? Hold on, Eddie. We'll ask the tarot. So, Crystal, am I on the right path for a successful career in the future? I would suggest not to wait, but yes, you are, Crystal. Showing up as a younger energy with the Emperor, which, turns into a big boss, someone who rules over others. Tyler, will I get the help I want? Yes, and wow, yes, things will be really nice for you. Chakina, Tyler, yes. Okay, so, all right. I need advice, please, for Eddie. I need advice. Advice, please. Blank slate. So the Eight of Cups is that something was missing. So Eddie, you have an opportunity for a blank slate because something was missing, and what's missing? Um, this this energy is going after the missing ninth cup, which is wish fulfillment, happiness. Um, so you have a choice, Spirit. Um, do you go after something else because there is an opportunity, or do you sit and wait? So that's something you have to decide. Mm. I'm sorry, boy. Mm. Well, Hugo contact me this month. The magician. Um, if you manifest what it is that you want, put your energy out there towards that and keep it positive, Crow's Nest. A gynecologist looks at your whole family tree, or a genealogist looks at your whole family tree. A gynecologist just looks at the family bush. My God. Oh, Todd. I'm good, Crow's Nest. Thanks for asking. I know I'm behind in chat. Holy cow. You're welcome. Feel like it's not my choice. Yeah, but it is. ABC, hello. I'm a little behind. Please only post your question once. Greenleaf, was his text and his call coming from a place of uncertainty? Is this person scared of losing Greenleaf? No. This card is this person's energy is moving on to something else, leaving something behind because there was a tower. Something ended. So they're moving on with their life, Greenleaf. I'm sorry. Okay, for sight, how are you? Did my ex try and send negative energy towards me when I walked away? Anytime anybody gets up to leave their home, you should cover yourself in pure white light of protection. Always. So is this person throwing out negative energy? I seen it flip, but I gotta finish the shuffle. Yes, yes. I don't know, was this person breadcrumbing you, not gaslighting you, not putting in the effort? Because that's what this card represents. There wasn't balance. Something's unbalanced. Okay, for sight. 70s. Are we going to be friends? No. Or lovers? Yes. Friends? No. Lovers? Yes. Nice. Archangel Haniel's like tricky. So friends? No. So your answer is no. 70s. So you're going to be friends, and don't let this stop you from going after your love and what it is that you want. He meant Volra, hello, wants to know husband in love. Yes, you have the opportunity of going through a new doorway, a new path. There's a choice to make. Yes, your husband loves you. So, your choice is, do you continue to put in the effort or, not so much? Whatever you give is what you receive. And if you're not receiving what you're giving, you shouldn't be there. Safi, SAPH, Chris, is Lord repent from his demonic bullshit. Is Chris gonna repent? No, he's in it deep. It's supposed to be Christ as Lord, repent from this demonic bullshit. No, no, we're not going to repent. How's that for an answer? Funny. Cece, can I ask you for your advice from cards? I'm going through something in my love life. Advice? Advice? Please post your questions as yes or no format. Any advice? What advice? So, Cece, this is the card of passion. Lighting that spark back up. Going after what it is that you want. Taming the fire-breathing dragon, if you will. ABC, does M still think about me? Same card came out. Yes. Have faith. CC. I do know Jesus. Yes, I do. Cover ourselves with white light, right? For how long should we imagine this? How many seconds or minutes? So, well, see, I've been doing it for so long. When I just talk about it, I get covered in protection. Um, you ask your guardian angel to cover you in pure white light, and when I do this, um, here come the goosebumps. Uh, so above my head is like this golden shimmering pure white light that just radiates all over my body, and the more you do it, the more you are in tuned and um, able to utilize that energy. Hello, Jennifer. How are you? Welcome. Ram Ram Haggett. Sorry I missed your message. You're welcome. Laura, thank you. Our happiness comes from within. CC, use the halls. You're welcome, ABC. All right, so I have no questions. So, those of you in the chat, pick a number between 0 and 999. And I'm going to pick 53. Odd number. 53. The Ascended Masters are helping you change your life in positive ways. Ask for their help with any aspect of these situations, such as additional ideas, opportunities, courage, and so forth. Nice. Eddie, number 7. Eddie, you're on the right path, and the outcome will exceed your expectations. The number 7 is a sign that divine magic is supporting you in opening doors of opportunities. Nice. 113, Empress. Empress. The Ascended Masters are buoying your thoughts so that you will expect the miracles that are coming to you. So your ascended masters, angels, guides, whoever it is to you, they're making these thoughts come in that will make you expect the miracles that are coming in. Very nice. Ben Hosen, right now we're doing angel numbers. 0 to 999, please. Miss Sag, 55. This is a period of out with the old, in with the new. Welcome these changes as they bring about new blessings. Very nice. Buoying my thoughts. Buoying. It's a buoy going up and down. Beautiful. Beautiful. Culture 75. Thanks for being here, everyone. I really appreciate you. The changes you're making or considering are exactly right for you. Culture. Hossein, 36. Thank you. 36. The Ascended Masters ask you to keep your thoughts focused on spirit and realize any material and release any material worries to them. So if you're struggling financially, release them worries. Ocean Bean, hi. You're welcome, Culture. Pick a number between 0 and 999. Please hit the like button. I greatly appreciate it. Queen Bee, right now I'm doing angel numbers. Just touching everything you do right now turns to gold. Cool. Annette Helder, right now I'm asking for you to pick a number between 0 and 999, 222. Trust that everything is working out exactly as it's supposed to, with divine blessings for everyone involved. Let go and have faith, Queen Bee. Todd, 42. The angels are urging you to keep the faith. Very short and sweet, Todd. Uh, Shweta, it's yes or no questions. And right now, we're doing angel numbers, so pick a number between 0 and 999. Lost Sheep Ministry, Christ is Lord. Amen to that. So angel numbers 0 to 999. 99. 99. The spirit world has an urgent message for you. Get to work on your divine life purpose now. Ask the spirit world to help you with motivation, clarity, direction, and anything else you need. Bangle. Your archangels can't help you unless you ask for help. They they can't reach out and help without you asking. 63. 63. The Ascended Masters are helping you with the daily aspects of your life. Ask them for help, and then be open to receiving the assistance that they bring to you in the form of ideas, guidance, and unexpected gifts. So, yeah, it's telling you to be open. So, when we ask for things, you can't just expect it to magically appear. Um, you're going to be guided on how to achieve what it is that you need or want. Um, so, yeah, pretty cool, right? Let's do 874. You're listening to your angel's intuitive guidance and thus have ensured that every good door is opening for you. And I've had really good things happening for me right now, so I am very grateful. And I got peas up in my garden, which beans, peas, onions. Yeah, so very cool. All right, excuse me for 1 minute. I need to use the restroom, and then I will do Prosperity Road, your 52. Okay. Oh, is it 52? It is 52. Have faith that the changes you're considering or experiencing are for the best. Most of us don't like change, because it's easier to stay the same, and there's a fear of change. But 90% of the time, change is good for us. It helps us grow, expand who we are. I'm going to pull an Island Time Wellness card for the group, for all those who are here. just know when you come into my tarot readings, I call on the archangels and ask for protection when I start, for myself and for you. Um, when you come into tarot readings and you don't have that protection, you are open to being influenced by negative energy. So always protect yourself, because I don't see any tarot reader ever um, protecting those in their room. So be aware of that. A pair of years ago, I paid someone to have a private reading in my country. A couple of years ago, this is exactly what I was saying. Wow. XX Clown, Girl X, hello. God bless you too. Thank you. You sink the tiny bowl, man. He's drowning. Yeah, well, he's probably my septic right now. So the card for the group is the sword and the rose. Clarify, truth. What does it say? Revocation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. So always protect your power, your energy. So many people are just got that negative aspect to them and they drain us. He doesn't want me doing this. Why not? I'm guided by angels. I ask for protection before I read. It's demonic, is it? Says who? Is reading the tarot demonic? Well, it says no, you should probably move forward. Who's tricking me? The question was, if a negative being, negative energy, negative whatever affected me since that reading, how can I purify myself from that? You can take an Epsom salt bath and remove any negative energy. You can take Palo Santo or white sage and go outside and smudge your energy, protect your energy. XX Clown Girl XX. Um, I'm divinely guided, and I don't have any demonic energies around me. I protect my energy. I protect all who come in my room. So um, I, I don't know. So Srigia, does this person really love you? How do I know that? Because I don't have any negative things happening in my life. Everything's positive. Your person is your answer is yes, Srigia. But they're juggling something. They got something else going on. Sounds like the clowns are tricking you, clown girl. Where's Amber the blocker? I don't know. Sanderson Rose, hello. Glad you made it in too. Um, so clown girl, when I was younger and first started reading the tarot, 12, um, I did mess around with like astral projection, um, and that's where um, I found that there are demonic energies out there, um, and I did have a spiritual attack, but I said the Lord's Prayer, and I've never been attacked since. So I don't know. I think I'm good. When things go downhill, pray to God. Well, exactly, right? I'm grateful for everything I have in my life to the Lord. So, um, yeah. Are you? Are you grateful? Do you say you're grateful when you cut that tomato open on your counter, or rip a head of lettuce open, or peel a potato, or fry a steak? Because I sure do. Did Govind actually do what my friend said? Did this person really do what her friend said? Did this person really do what the friend said? Um, uh, no, but this person is, your friend is very closed off to any sort of love or anything like that. Sanderson Rose, do I have men that stalk me? Ooh, I had a guy stalking me for months before I broke in the house. Looking in my windows. Listening to lug nuts on my car. All kinds of stuff, you know? Years ago. Alright, we're asking if this person, if Sanderson Rose has a stalker. Yes. Someone who's in love with you. Someone you ended something with. You chose to end something with them and they're still waiting for you to come back. Interesting. Will I get a job offer soon? Janisa. Is a job offer coming in? No, you're being guided to move forward. Follow your intuition. This moving forward, this is going after what you want, leaving the past behind. Spuffy. It's addictive, I'll admit that. I love for the Lord. No Tiny Kelly either, no. Shrija, you're welcome. And addictions can be toxic. They sure can. So XX Clown Girl, if you don't have a question, please move on. Otherwise, I'm going to block you because you're taking up space from my subscribers that actually have a question. And I'm going to say this to you. The only thing I do is spark an idea in your head that you don't want to look at through the tarot. And if you don't like that, just move on. I find it hard to have moderation and balance when it comes to tarot. Well, asking the same thing over and over and over and over, Spuffy, is going to confuse you and you know, with the tarot, you ask a question once and look at what the message that goes along with your answer. What is it resonating in your mind? There's things that go on all around us that most of the time we know nothing about, good and bad. That's true. Momenta, hello? Yes, of course you may ask. You're welcome, Rose. Jeannie, hello? How are you? I'll send some celery so I can be a stalker. No, Todd. You're not supposed to do that. If you guys got them hearts, please share them. If you have a question, post it below, yes or no. all I ask is that you hit the like button. I want to know the true intention. So it's a yes or no question, Mamita. Spuffy, is Brendan suffering inside for us? Is this person hurt? Um, Is this person suffering? No. No. This person's looking back over his shoulder because they were hurt, Spuffy. You're welcome. Mumita, should I move on from Sagnik? Yes or no? You already know the answer, right? Yes. So when I see the strength card, Momita, this shows that you will suffer a lot if you stay, because the strength card is of a person who has gone through a lot and have had to get the strength to overcome it. So your answer is yes. Sorry to say. Oh boy. Clown girl, submit your like. I don't know why that was hidden. Yeah, Eddie, I don't know my chat GBT or AI, whatever you want to call it. You're welcome, Momita. Eddie hid that. So I don't know if Clown Girl's still here. I think they moved on. Cece, is he planning on leaving? Planning on leaving. Yes, no, yes. So they're thinking that if they leave, everything will be fine, but yet they're not dealing with any of their emotions, feeling jaded, hurt, like they're carrying a heavy burden. Cece, Angie, Angie, Angeli, Angeli. Does Ram Jethy have feelings for Angeli? Yes, feelings of love. Sorry, Cece. Yeah, he's definitely has feelings for you. Sees you as someone who could be their equal in marriage and love, spend eternity with. But no contact. Well, Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck is things going in your favor. Eddie, will Brianna reply back soon? Will Brianna reply back soon? Holy shit. That was like a whole book. Will Brianna reply back soon? Archangel Neil. Is there a flipper? is someone from the past coming back. Your answer is yes. Claiming a victory, Eddie. Kira, does he still love me? So I'm going to tell everyone in the chat right now something about the tarot, that if you sit and spend all your time watching tarot readers and looking for the same answer, or like with me, come back night after night asking the same question, the tarot will mess with you because you were given an answer and that answer isn't good enough for you, so you keep prying, looking for the answer that you want, and the tarot will definitely mess with you. Trust me, because I know from experience. You'll be the first one to know if she does. Thanks, Eddie. Kira wants to know, does he still love her? Kira, you show up as the Empress. This person thinks highly of you. They see you as someone who is very knowledgeable, intelligent, spiritual, if you will. It's not saying that if they love you, but they see you in a very high regard, Kira. I think it happens also when the answer is positive. Thanks, Eddie. You have a great night, too. Yeah, definitely. Let me know. You're welcome, Kira. Anyone else? How about we, before I take any more questions, let's look at the energy that's coming in for the next 10 days. For the 11 people in the room right now, what is the energy coming in? Well, okay, so for the 7 people in the room. What is the energy coming in for the next 10 days? So, underlying influences is this Ten of Swords. So if you've been dealing with someone and it's been hurtful in a hard situation, this is coming to an end, and a new way of going about things is going to present itself. It's like reconnecting with someone who's been hiding their emotions and showing up as very independent and strong. Should you text him now? Prosperity Road, when you hold back and show strength and not weakness, you become more attractive and alluring. So we're asking if a text goodnight should be sent. So this is making a small offer. Do you want to go for coffee? You want to meet in the park and have lunch? It's being offered by a page, though. So your answer is yes. See, when this is the queen, she follows her intuition. She's very attractive, very alluring. Has a mysterious quality about her. So when you're mysterious, that piques others' interest. I feel there's a but. No, there's no but. You just need to show up as someone who isn't weak, someone who's confident. She's very attractive, very alluring, very sexually desirable. Leo energy follows one's intuition, has the black cat, which is has a higher realm of knowledge. The chair goes up behind her head, which means she's very intuitive. Scotty Day Ghostwriter, hello. How are you? Will I be able to overcome the obstacles? Be happy with love. Prosperity Road, when we get into an argument with someone and we just keep calling and texting, we're showing up as weak. When we hold our ground and stand by what we said and be confident in oneself, that makes you very strong, and you don't look weak. When we keep contacting and pushing, now we're weak, we're needy. Nobody wants somebody who's needy. We all want somebody who's confident and strong. So Scotty is asking about overcoming these obstacles. Yeah, Scotty, you're being asked to hold your ground. This guy's, got a lot going on right now, and it's going to higher ground. It's standing on your beliefs, like I was just saying. If you said something, have the courage to stand up to what you believe in. Savvy Pereira, hello, welcome. You're welcome. Scotty, thanks for being here. Crystal Carroll, hello. Yes or no questions, Crystal? All I ask is that you hit the like button. Free, yes or no? Will X come back for me? That lifts so much weight off my chest. Well, many blessings to you, Scotty. We're not meant to suffer. We're taught to be this way, from our parents and from the people who control, the world. They don't want us strong and confident, because if we're strong and confident, then they have no control over us. When we're weak, we're easier to control. You can't be weak. You have to be strong. You have to pull that happiness from within. Hey, Penny. Well, I get the money and the ride to go to JIK tomorrow. Check. JIK. Yes, your answer is yes. But it seems like you need to hold your ground on something and not give in. Crystal. Yeah, amen to that, right, Scotty? I agree. I relate, madam. People don't like seeing others happy. They don't. They want us weak. When we're weak, we're easy to control. When we're strong and confident, we're not so easy to push around, because we're not overthinking everything. We everybody is different. Nobody should be the same, and we don't want to be sheep who follow down the same path of thinking that you need to suffer and hurt in your life. When something bad happens, you're being guided to look at the reason why this happened to you in your life. What was your part? We can't change anybody else. So looking, And oh, they did this to me, they did that to me. It ain't gonna change the situation. It's gonna get you stuck, and it's gonna keep you stuck from moving forward. When we learn our lessons, we move forward. That's, we're spiritual beings, and we're having a human experience. And in these experiences, we're meant to learn our lessons and gain higher knowledge and not be held down. It's it's so important that we own the ground we walk on. Penny, will I be able to have enough to go on vacation in the next few months? As long as you take me with you. I haven't been on a vacation in like 14 years. Long time. Boy, I could sure use one. All right, here's your card. Yeah, things will be balanced. Um, Definitely, Penny. Savvy, you're welcome. Crystal, will I, Crystal, find a suitable music college for myself soon, and will I get in? Archangel Haniel. Crystal, find a college that's right for her. Crystal, find a college that is right for her. One more. Will Crystal find a college that is right for her? No, because you're afraid to put yourself out there. This Eight of Swords doesn't see the reason why uh, they hold themselves back. So, Crystal, you're holding yourself back from something, and until you make a choice and move forward, you're not going anywhere. And there just needs to be a choice to make. You're holding yourself back here. You're welcome, Penny. Yeah, take us with you, right? 70s. Have I showed up strong and secure recently with him? Have you? Strong and secure. No. Um, you're coming across to someone who's wounded and hurt, still looking at the hurt, won't let go of it. There's an opportunity to move forward, two opportunities to move forward, but it's a stuck energy. Um, this guy has hope that it'll work out, but yet there's regret and remorse of what happened. You're being guided to take a step back and look at things in a different light. Quit overthinking everything, and quit looking at what happened, and realize, when uh, when something happens, it's done. It can't be undone. It is what it is. And seething on it or worrying about it and being stuck in that energy only holds you back. It stops you from moving forward. So it it it, it stops us from learning our lessons. So we continue to repeat them, if you will. You're welcome, Penny. Joshua, hello. Who do you place first in everything you do? The Lord? Who do you place first? Scotty, will I find my sister Ivorine again one day? Asking about finding her sister. It'll take a while. See how long it took me to shuffle? But your answer is yes and yes. And it seems like just closer than you think. But yet, both of your backs are turned to each other. Scotty. You put love first, 70s. Crystal Carol. Ah, okay. Thank you so much, madam. You're welcome. What is love? What is love to you? Anush. And Shu. One card. Yes or no questions. Please don't spam your questions. Hit that like for payment of your question being asked. I do ask for protection for you when you come here. Anshu Priya, you're being guided to focus on work. Put the effort in. The more focused and dedicated you are to work, the closer you are to having success. Yes, I'm hurt. 70s, when we hold on to that hurt, you can't expect to go back into the same relationship because that will always be used against the other person because you still have such deep feelings about what happened. Andrew, hello. Thanks for subscribing. Is George? My manager will ask me out a date in the future. Andrew, you should not mix business with pleasure. If you value your job, and just Archangel Haniel is shaking his head no. So, is George, Andrew's manager, going to ask them out on a date in the future? Your answer is yes. Be aware from someone from the past coming around. So, Andrew, if you say yes to going on this date, something's going to happen that you're gonna stop it and end it, and then move forward into something different, which is a lot of hurt. So, Andrew, you need to consider, is this the best thing to do for you to get involved with your boss? Joshua, hello. Nobody don't make it easy for me. They never do. Unconditional love. Ah. Thanks, Joshua. You're welcome, Scotty. Is he projecting his ex onto me? Is he projecting his ex onto me? Yeah, that's a hard one to deal with, isn't it? Yeah, geez. It always feels like you're never good enough. Is he projecting his ex's energy onto Empress? Yeah, because he's been hurt. So, your person wants happily ever after with you, but yet they're kind of feeling like they've been abandoned and they don't want any help. There's a need to take a step back. Now we're talking about your person, Empress. It's a regulator. Yeah, it's a nice clock. Um, I worked at the clock factory and he went bankrupt and he owed me all kinds of money, so I got that regulator and 2 cuckoo clocks for payment. Um, but the Empress, you show up as, the Lovers, Ten of Cups, but in between all of this is, you know, remorse, rejection, and needing to take a look at their actions and stop projecting that out. So yeah, that's a hard one. Should I take a step back, or he should? Sakshi, hello, Turkey. Does Eileen like Sakshi? Same gender. Don't matter. Same gender or not. Alright, sorry. I guess I inadvertently crossed my ankles, which cuts off my energy. And then I got Spirit yelling at me, "You're blocking your energy! And cross your ankles!" Thank you. I'm grateful, Spirit, for you being here. Even more grateful for the protection for all of us. Alright, so this person that you're asking about, Sakshi, uh, they've been through a lot of hurt, and when I see this card, it's telling me that this person is overcoming what was done to them, but they do like you, um, and I would have to say that they would like to move forward with you. Um, Ten of Pentacles is having everything you want: family, home, security, love, trust, honesty. All right, the Emperor, should I take a step back? Let's ask if he should take a step back. So the Empress, until your person balances out their energy and focuses on goals and moving forward and being in control of their emotions, this cycle will just keep going round and round and round. The World card, so this cycle comes to an end, and then here it comes again. So it's not giving you a yes or a no if either of you should step back, but I'm asking if he should, and this is his energy. He needs to temper the situation and get balance over this. And when this is done, this brings us to the sun of happiness, completing cycles. Bingo. Please post your question only once. SS. Will Dippingen, Jana, come back? SS wants to know if the person is going to come back. Yes. They're thinking about it. Ace of Cups is a thought. It's not an action, but it is a thought. SS. Test. We're all being tested. Do not spam the chat, please. Testing the chat, couldn't write. Oh, huh? It's disappeared. Um, should I get sweeter or colder with them? Well, you catch more flies with honey than you do with shit, right? And being cold to someone, that's a negative energy. You always need to keep your energy so you are calm, you are centered, you're not overthinking, you're not over emotional. In that calm comes strength, and it makes you attractive. So, people, when's the last time you walked outside barefoot? Um, he detached from you. He detached from you because he's keeping secrets from you. He's hiding things from you, Cece. This is kind of an illusion, not dealing with emotions, has to be in control. Kurt Cocaine, hey, how's it going? Love the name. Welcome. If you have a question, please post it below. You only need to post it once. If you spam the chat, I'd probably put you in a timeout. He was very much attached to me, then detached out of the blue. I don't know. Does he have someone else on the side, Cece? Interesting. What do you guys see in my crystal ball? I see planets. I even see Saturn in it. Huh, interesting. Anyone have a question? We got like 1 minute left. No, he's always at home. Well, just because there's something being hidden doesn't mean that it's someone else. Maybe there's something he's dealing with. Uh, Sakshi, you're going to have to go back into chat. I already answered that question. Timothy Riley. Corrupted. Evil ways. Well, you better be careful, Timothy. I might put a spell on you. Corrupt you. Stick around. I can give you some evil ways. When I used to do Madam K Morning Brew, I would get these group of people, and there'd be a couple hundred of them, and the chat would just go crazy with them, and my moderators would freak out and try blocking them, and I'm like, no, let them go. They're just bringing up my numbers. And then one of them are like, well, geez, usually everybody just gets shitty about it, and I said, have at it. Don't bother me. Well, you know, everybody has different beliefs and different ideas. Some people are afraid of the tarot. Think that it's that some demon's going to possess them because they looked at a tarot card. Tarot Destroyer, right? Yeah, I haven't seen that one in a while. But I did block them too. So Erica Love, Will I get any more bad dreams for the rest of the year? Um, Erica, love, let me say this to you. Your dreams are your subconscious giving you messages and possibly warnings. So you should take heed to your dreams. If you're not sure what they mean, look them up in a dream book. There's all kinds of them online free. Um, let's see what Spirit says. Is there more? We just don't realize we dream. We don't always remember them. So yeah, you're still gonna have more dreams. Um, so this Queen of Wands is she's like a psychic. She's like me. She can read people's energy. You're being guided to what is your intuition telling you about these dreams? Um, wow. You show up as someone very independent, attractive, take care of yourself, um, hard worker, Erica. Making cycles of hellions for their well-being. Well, Timothy, you must have really had to have thought about that because it took you a while to respond. So, follow your intuition. Look up what the meanings of your dreams are because you're holding on to something, Erica. This Four of Pentacles, it's an energy of something you're not ready to let go of in your subconscious. When I dream, I feel trapped. Well, this guy here is a hoarder and holds on to everything. So that would make sense. So, Erica, love, before you go to sleep tonight, um, ask your guardian angel, your archangel, um, to show you what the meaning of you feeling trapped is. And you have to be open to the answer coming in. When we ask for something, we just sit and wait for it to show up. You have to be aware of all the signs and signals that you're getting throughout the day that have a message for you. That shit happens, then they say it's your karma or outcast your life. Yeah, well, we all have karma, Timothy, even you. And if you've had enough with the bad dreams, um, ask, just ask Spirit for protection during your sleep. I've had a hard time accepting within myself that a man can just be a bad human being or deceptive liar, sneaky, whatever it is. So even when I get treated in ways that are not good, I want to believe. Well, Laura, um, uh, as a woman who has survived being stabbed and almost beaten to death and having to jump out of my second story window, let me tell you, that was a hard lesson to stop believing in shitty men. It almost cost me my life. Um, yeah. Everybody say goodnight to Timothy. Little Timmy. I'm hiding him on the channel. Bye, Timmy. Timmy may still be there, but he just can't respond with us now. Should I trust him or not? What are your instincts? If he's not doing right by you, why would you even question it? You have to do what's right for you. You have to protect yourself. You know, there's 50 million other men out there. You know? No, Laura, your answer is no. Yes, Laura, 5 times. Sarah, say 88. How are you? The first time was in the left thigh, and you got my main artery on the inside of my thigh. Um, then the second time was below the knee, and then 3 times in the back of the head. Um, so yeah, I'm lucky to be alive because uh, when help came, I was almost done bleeding out. So a couple days in ICU, 3. So yeah, but you know what? Things happen to all of us. My hurt, my pain, what I went through is no different from what you felt with your hurt and your pain. Just different circumstances. Good night, Erica Love. Thanks for being here. I'm very lucky to be alive. Yes, yes, I am. He spent 13 years in jail. Yep, he's out now. Lives in the next town over, like 8 miles away. Yep. Charlie Monroe. Will Maria come back and love me again? I would like us to try in the future. Charlie is asking, will Maria come back? Will Maria come back? Yes, but something needs to be balanced out. There was an ending beyond your control, and anytime we see an ending, that's in the tower anyway. That's spirit coming in and saying this isn't working for you, and steps in and ends this. Um, there's gaslighting going on, breadcrumbing, not given to equally. Um, kind of feeling like you've been pushed aside, Charlie. Yeah, it happened uh, 2007. Yeah, happened a while ago. Yeah, but you know what? You can. Oh, 70s. That's not good. So, like with me, 3 years, I isolated myself. I lived in fear. I couldn't move. I was losing my house. I wasn't paying my taxes. Um, and Archangel Uriel said, Kathy. And I looked around and I didn't see anybody. I'm sitting on this plastic flower bench of my mom's. And I heard Kathy again. And Archangel Uriel said, you have to move. And I'm like, I don't want to move. He's like, no, you need to get up and move. And uh, life has been different. Has it been easy always? No, it has not. But um, it it makes you realize how precious it is. And why are we putting ourselves in stressful, hurtful situations that aren't changing? Person that's treating us like shit isn't going to change. As long as we continue to allow it, they're going to continue to do it. And there's a lesson to be learned. The lesson is that you are worth so much better, and there's someone who will treat you so much better out there. Have faith. When you get into a shitty relationship with someone, for a long time, I always said, I don't want somebody who drinks. I don't want somebody who doesn't help me. What am I attracting? Someone who drinks and someone who doesn't help me. 'Cause that's the energy I'm putting out there. So you have to be very specific about what it is that you want. Yes, Charlie. No, I agree, Laura, but it is what it is. We're a small community, so seven, yes, with voice. Yes, and it depends upon what archangel is with me when I do like readings. Some show me images, some talk through me, and then if I get stuck and keep repeating something over and over or it sounds garbled, that's my guide talking through me. No, Charlie, you can ask another question. I have a video like 4 years ago. Um, there was this little Indian woman who come in my room, set down a purple flower, said a bunch of garbly goobly gook to me that I couldn't understand, and then disappeared. Um, the next, I think it was either that week or the next week. When I was doing readings, everybody in the chat could see a purple aura around me. So, well, Maria and Paulo. Well, oh, I'm sorry, Charlie, hold on. Sarah says 88. Is Winter upset with me? Is Winter upset with Sarah? Says 88. Is Winter upset? No. Winter is not upset with you. No. Quit overthinking it, and this is making you stuck and stagnant, Sarah. So, Charlie, will Maria and Paulo break up? Justice. So, something needs to be worked out here. Something is out of balance. Speak your truth, Charlie. Say how you feel. Tell your person how you feel. Would Kay be happy? And Sarah, my great granddaughter's name is Winter Faye. Yes, I'm a great grandmother, believe it or not. I don't care. I look good for my age, so it's all good. Um, so Charlie, you're not being given a yes or a no question. This is the star. When we see the star card, it's what you wish for. But when we wish for something, we have to take action and fix what is unbalanced in our life. Something is out of balance. And it's usually emotions. This is the card of Aquarius, too. Would I be happier without my husband? Jeez. Would you? I don't know. Would you? Sarah? No. No. So, this guy, he's strategic. Okay, so he just come out of the enemy's camp and he has all their swords. But yet he carries indecision and hurt with him because things aren't being resolved. Things that have hurt you are being held on to, Sarah. So, in doing so, it makes you overthink things. And see how this guy is looking back here? This Four of Wands is telling you to be strategic, and this Four of Wands is going through a new path with someone you already know, a partner. Um, it you you have to sit down and talk with your partners. Um, Communication is needed. Um, Attention is needed. Understanding, compassion. Um, Even doing, taking time for yourself, doing for you. If you don't love yourself, you cannot love another person. Charlie, will she ever say yes if I ask her back? Well, Charlie, um, sitting here and having regret over what happened isn't helping you. I gotta close the door. It's getting cold. Hold on. I got another one to shut too. Hold on, I'll be right back. Come on. Come on, Tia. There you go. Go, girl. You're a sweet girl, huh? All right, thanks, sorry. But it's starting to get really cold in here. It was like in the 80s today, and then it got cold. Charlie, will she ever say yes? So something ended, and there's choices that have to be made, Charlie. Choices that are. It feels like it's a dream. It's not real. You don't want to believe it. Um, but something did come to an end. Um, your answer, it just seems like it's an illusion. Well, H and A stay together. So, Sassy, the more you ask the same question, you need to be careful, because the tarot will start messing with you. See, like a yes and a no, yes, no, no, yes, no, waiting. Empress, if a significant other stops speaking to you, no longer answers your calls, no longer reads your text, and you're hurt, then he reappears. What is the correct behavior I should have with him? Well, the correct behavior would be to sit down and find out why this person treated you this way. And if they treated you this way once, chances are they're going to do it to you again, correct? People don't change their behavior. You have to watch their actions, not their words. If they say they're going to call, do they call? They say you're going to get together, do you get together? What is the truth? Their actions or their words? And if it's both, then you're good to go. But if they're telling you one thing and doing another, They're not going to change, and they're just going to keep stringing you along as long as you allow it. As long as you allow it, they will continue to do it to you. Because not everybody puts up with that. And when you don't put up with that, that makes you strong. So, all right. So what is the correct behavior I should have with them? So this is holding your ground, being strong. He said he entered a state of shock. Yeah? He didn't deal with his emotions. This king doesn't deal with his emotions. He's too analytical and doesn't have time for emotions. It's it's all up in the head, if you will. Sarah, I need yes or no questions. But something about your brother is looking back over his shoulder. Hasn't let go of something that happened. Very defensive. It's an immature energy here, Sarah. Okay, so I'm going to pull a card for closing. Closing message. So we have a messenger coming in. If you're juggling something, you need to make a choice. Especially if you're juggling something with money. And if you got too many projects going on, finish one and then move on to the next. So I appreciate everyone being here. I close these reads and I return everyone's energy back to them. Thank you for the protection, Archangel Neil. I am grateful for your guidance. I will be back tomorrow evening, so if you have questions, come back tomorrow, 9:15 p.m. I'm up between 4:30 and 5 in the morning, and it's 11:30, so my energy is kind of spent for the night. Thanks for being here, everyone. Yeah, I'll be here tomorrow night. If you feel love for someone, then you should share it with them. And if this person is not open to your love, they're not ready for it. And you need to move on. Don't get stuck in someone's energy that is not giving equally back to you. You're worth it. You're worth that effort and energy. And don't let anybody make you think otherwise. Take care of yourself first. You have to take care of yourself. Thanks for being here, everyone. Have a blessed night. And I send blessings to you for what it is that you need most. Not for what you want, but what it is that you need most. Okay, Charlie. Well, I hope you're not at work. Otherwise, I'll be here. Definitely Sunday evening. I have work Saturday night, so thanks for being here. Thanks for the blessings, Empress. I appreciate it.